And yo, what's up people? Zombie Brothers 4 here speaking today. I am playing Dying Light, as you could see, but it's not the reason why I'm on Dying Light today. I am going to be talking about the Dying Light prologue roleplay. And this is a topic I really wanted to go on and go in depth about, because probably you guys say, oh, it's just going to be another like Dying Light roleplay that's not going to be anything special. Is really nothing, but you guys are completely wrong on two different standpoints, or any standpoint. But I'm here with Caleb, or whatever you want to call him. He is my best friend in real life, and he is one of the actors for my new series coming up too, in the Dying Light series. And I'm very excited to introduce him. So Caleb, what's up, man?
What's up? So, let's talk about this Dying Light role.
Alright, yes. Okay, so I'm going to let him put in some of his inputs and what he's heard about the Dying Light roleplay and how it's going to be. So, Caleb, you could go on with that and go away.
Alright, well, from what I heard from Paul is all the other roleplays that he's done so far, this is kind of a bit of a spin-off from everything else. And he's really excited about it. I'm also really excited about it because I've always wanted to act in one of his role plays, and the fact that I get a big part, I do the voice of Private Hudson, and I'm part of the first squadron of the game. It's going to be very, very, very interesting, and you guys are going to like it a lot. We've been working on it for a while. We want to make this perfect for you guys so you can have the best experience and enjoy it. I hope you really do. Paul, anything you got to say, man?
Well, there's multiple things I have to say. Yeah, this roleplay is going to introduce a lot more than any of my other roleplays have ever introduced, in a very, very awesome way. Like cinematics, I talked about before, and that it's hard to say about the cinematics because there is a lot I want to say about them, because I've never felt this way before like of a roleplay, and it really makes me happy to introduce this roleplay. And I don't know how you guys are going to feel, because it's something very new to my series, and I can't wait to introduce it to you guys.
I feel like they're going to love it, man. I honestly think that they are. The fact that you're bringing
there's
a lot of new aspects into it that they haven't seen, I think they're going to like it. I think they're going to enjoy it a lot. Definitely. The approach that you have at this, dude, it's not like, it's just gonna be great. Honestly, I'm telling you, it's gonna hit hard, man.
Oh, let me get started. This series is only being filmed on the Series X, from my standpoint. It's gonna look amazing and everything. The lighting's gonna look even better. Everything's gonna look amazing when I'm filming this roleplay, and I can't wait to introduce this to you guys. I'm very excited to show it off, because it's definitely something really new to me. But like I said, there's gonna be realistic gunshots. Yeah, go ahead.
It's like you said, sort of. It's familiar, but not at the same time, because you do still have a lot of the same characters, but you go at it at a completely different approach.
Exactly.
Like, listen, man, I'm gonna be completely honest with you right now. I loved your other roleplays, man, but this one is going to be your best one so far.
Exactly. There's going to be realistic gunshots, and death is going to be looked at a completely different way than any of my roleplays before. I have had death, but death is going to be looked at differently in this roleplay. And Caleb knows a little bit about it, and I want you to talk about it a little bit, Caleb. And how do you feel about these deaths?
The death aspects. Oh man, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but when I say that the death aspects have a lot more meaning and depth to them than his other role plays did. It's very true. I'm like, how would I explain this? Paul, you gotta help me out on this.
Death is very emotional.
That's all right. Thank you. That's the exact word I was looking for. Very, very different. Like Paul was saying, very different. Very, very emotional, depending on the characters. I'm not gonna give away any spoilers, but a lot of heartfelt things because the characters connect a lot more than they did in the other role plays. And,
exactly, characters have more emotion, and you're gonna understand that because characters in my older role plays really didn't have emotion to things, and
it's not gonna be
way darker.
Right, like Paul said, it's
any role play.
It's not gonna be like just zombies, military, blah 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 like that. No, you're gonna actually get to see in the characters' perspectives what they feel about the other characters, how they're gonna respond to situations, what happens when another one dies, how they react, and you're gonna see that they actually have emotions. Like they're not just military fighting machines that are made to like kill the zombies. No, they're people, and we can relate to them.
I'm gonna get into the story in a minute, Caleb. I'm gonna get into the story in a minute.
Right, but right. Do you agree with me when I say that? Like we want them to relate to the characters.
Yes, exactly. That's where we were going for in the role play. And I'm very excited to introduce all of these things because I've never done this before. And I've been planning this out for a whole year now. And I'm going to tell you right now, I have this series and another series, but this is definitely the darkest. And
the other
series is going to be dark. The
other
too.
Series coming up is going to be 10 times. Paul, I'm going to be real with you. 10 times more bold than the series that you're putting out right now. Okay. You're going to be putting out. I also play a very big part. Paul, well, it's different than what he normally does on his channel, and I feel like you guys are going to love it completely.
Yes, I feel like that too, but I think it's time to really get into the story. So, you guys, this story is going to take place off a perspective of a character named Mason, and he is sent in with a group of soldiers. There's different group of soldiers sent out in the city to contain the virus and hunt down one person, Swim. Hunter.
Swim sucks.
It's a very interesting name, and they are sent in to hunt down him, but things don't go according to plan. You guys will see that in the role playing. These characters have needs to kill this person, and they do anything to try to kill him, and it goes more in depth in the series, and that's definitely going to happen, and I'm just very excited to show what's going to happen.
The series is based upon many, many, many elements of the previous things. This is an epilogue to season 1, correct?
That's a prologue, but it goes into season 1 definitely. It goes into season 1 definitely.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Forgot about that. Because this whole squadron out of the actually I might not want to say that, right? Well, actually, probably that it's fine to probably say that, right?
What?
I'm just not gonna say it because if I say it and you're gonna get mad at me if I do, or you're not gonna get mad at me, I don't want to take that risk, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. But
because I thought they might have knew because it's a epilogue. So
yeah, I know prologue.
I keep saying epilogue.
I know
whatever.
what you're saying.
Yeah, I thought they might have knew already, but I can't be too careful, you know.
Of course. But guys, I'm very excited to show you all this. There is lots of things you haven't seen yet, and I was gone during the time this has been being put in plan, and Caleb's been there every step of the way and has been understanding things. Oh, mental state of the characters. You never probably heard that in a roleplay ever. Mental state is a big thing for a character development over time.
Very, very big. Like things that happen.
And Caleb
like,
knows one scene that really is going to take it over of the series.
Listen. The mentality of the characters actually they change during, like, the elements of the roleplay change them. And like Paul was explaining about this, one very big part changes one of the very big characters in it.
It'll change the whole roleplay practically.
It will.
And that's
it will.
why it will take the form of the roleplay, and it will continue on from there. And what happens to the character will affect them. So if they get hit in the side of the head, their mental state will change. You know, it'll change them. And exactly what Caleb's saying. Go
ahead.
No, you're good. I know.
You sure, man? You sure?
Yeah. We're good.
Every little thing that happens to the character has a little effect on their mental state. Mental state. The bigger the thing is, the bigger the effect. The smaller the thing is, the smaller the effect. And small little things will gradually affect them largely if it's a bunch of small things. But one big thing could affect them largely at 1 second and 1 point in time. It all differs. And that's what I really like about this, is the attention to detail.
There's never been this much detail into a roleplay ever. And I really wanted to get this off my chest. And when in the middle of the Dying Light roleplay, you will see my next series pop up, and I'll be talking about that too. And this is really, really fucking cool to point on. And I'm very excited to talk about this even more and wait for you guys to see what I mean about the mental state and how everything's going to change from just one episode or many episodes. And I feel like you guys are going to love every last second of this roleplay, and I'm very excited to show that. And I never felt this way before. And Caleb, do you have anything to say before these people get underway, and anything you want to pinpoint before we go?
I would just like to say that this is going to be my first time on a roleplay on Paul's channel or on any channel, and I am extremely grateful that Paul let me in on this project and let me help him work on it. I feel like my point of view and his point of view combined will make your experience more pleasurable and make it a more enjoyable roleplay. And I hope that you guys really like it, and I am, like I said, extremely grateful. Thank you very much, Paul. Thank you very much to everyone for listening. It's been great.
Yeah, no problem, man. That's the point of you being on the roleplay. Like I said, guys, it's all being filmed on the Series X, so it's going to look way better than it looks actually on the Xbox One, and I'm very excited to show that. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm very excited to see how you guys react to this and see if I can continue with this norm. But guys, this is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
You better subscribe.